Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a challenge. It's the 5-minute per room cleaning challenge. So no overthinking, no perfection, just getting in and getting as much done in 5 minutes. Just trying to be as productive as possible. So I'm going to set the timer for 5 minutes and we're going to start in the kitchen. So I have my timer set. Let's get to work. Using the Meyers cleaning spray. This is in the scent Daisy. It smells so good, works great at cleaning so much. So I'm going to start with cleaning the stove top here. I'm trying to pick things that really need to get done. And we're just going to knock out 4 messy rooms in my house. And this video is going to be about 10 minutes, not to impress anyone, just to make life slightly less chaotic. So we're going to move quick. Don't overthink it when you're doing this. And remember that done is better than spotless. So I'm just choosing a few things per room because we only have 5 minutes. So you got to prioritize what you really want to get done. So I started in the kitchen because if I have to look at this messy stovetop one more time, I'm gonna lose it. So in this space, I'm just gonna focus on dishes and surfaces that are really messy. A new challenge I wanna start is doing 5 minutes per room, and I'm gonna pick a few rooms each day. And if I do this every day, there'll be less of a deep clean that needs to get done. And I think this approach is a lot more realistic for working moms or working dads, or even if you have a bunch of kids in the house. It's just impossible to be able to do these long cleanings all the time. And I don't have a housekeeper or someone helps me with any of the cleaning chores. I've tried it. I just am the type of person where I know what I like, and I'll admit that I like things done a certain way, but I also find joy in completing cleaning tasks. Not only is it a good workout, but it helps with anxiety for me, and it just calms me down. So I do get like a reward from doing it. I get like a dopamine hit. So I do enjoy it, although it is overwhelming. So for the sink, I'm using the pink stuff. I don't love this in the tub. I much prefer the squeeze bottle that comes out like the cream cleanser. You have to be careful with this because it does have a little abrasive in it. So you don't want to be pushing hard when you're cleaning stainless steel surfaces. You always want to use the soft side of the sponge. So it's not my favorite way to clean the sink, but it definitely does a really good job for just a quick clean. My favorite way to deep clean the sink is using the Barkeeper's Friend cleanser that comes in like the squirt bottle. That I love to do at least like every couple of weeks, if not once a week. I try. It just gets your sink sparkling clean. It removes any rust or any stains. And I also like the Plinkett drain cleaning tabs. They're quick and easy, and they leave your drain smelling really clean. I use it for not only the sink drains downstairs in the kitchen, obviously the bathroom drains. You can even use it for your shower drain. Just something to try. Quick, easy, and mess-free. I only have time for one more task for the kitchen before I run out of time. So we're just going to do some vacuuming by the island because that's where everybody sits, the kids sit, and it gets messy really quick. So we're just going to clean up some of those crumbs, and then we're going to move on to the living room. Going for the obvious things in the living room, toys that don't belong there. There's tons of just junk miscellaneous toys that I need to sort out. And today's goal, I want to clean in the cushions just a little bit because I know that there's going to be a ton of crumbs. And then obviously I want to put some powder on the carpet and freshen it up a little bit and then give that a vacuum. So I've been using this Carpet Fresh that I got off of Amazon. Normally I use the Arm & Hammer, and I like the Arm & Hammer better, I think. You get a small bottle of the Carpet Fresh, and I think I've used it maybe 2 or 3 times and it's already gone. So I love the Dyson, has really good suction power. I love that you can shorten it and lengthen it, and it tackles all the different vacuuming jobs. So I think it is well worth the money. I'm sure that there are more affordable stick vacuums, but this one works great. So I'm just going to quickly clean up all of the crumbs, and then we're going to move on. and another more manageable cleaning approach. You can do like 5 minutes per room, right? So one day you'll do 5 minutes and it'll include like vacuuming, like everything I'm doing right here with the living room. And then the next day you wipe all the surfaces and you dust in the living room. So I also thought that that was interesting, and I might implement that into my routine. So like in the bedroom, one day I would be like vacuuming and maybe tidying up and stuff. And then the next day wiping down all the surfaces and maybe wiping the mirror and the glass. So the next room we're going to do is the laundry room. I want to get a load of laundry in and I want to tidy up. Every week I wash a load of whites. So it'll be like sheets and towels, and I use the Clorox. These are the little bleach tabs. They're great. And then I use a clear and free laundry pods. It keeps my sheets and my towels so white. I love doing white sheets and white towels because you can just use bleach and it's just easy to keep clean and sanitary, and you're done. So I do that once a week. Always like to make sure I have fresh sheets. And I have a bunch of stuff of my daughter's that I am going to be, I think, giving away or listing on Poshmark to sell. So I need to put those into bins. And for some reason, I always just toss everything in the laundry room. It's kind of like the catch-all of the upstairs. And this cabinet right here has like cleaning supplies, laundry supplies, rags, miscellaneous stuff. Everything is nice and organized. So I just want to give a quick wipe to the counter here. Just remove all the dust. That catcher collector thing at the bottom gets so dusty. So that is just something I wanted to incorporate into the 5 minutes. Just making sure I'm wiping up all the grime and the nastiness and giving a quick vacuum. I'm done in here. Moving on to my last room of the day, the kids' bathroom. This one I needed to prioritize because it is a mess. Toothpaste is all over the sink. I feel like you can't see it here because I don't have the camera that close into the sink and the exposure is kind of wacky. I have my camera setting on auto and it's going up and down and there's like banding in the lighting. So sorry, I didn't put any lights in here. So I was just relying on my camera to do some of the work, but it didn't show everything great. So my main thing here is to tidy up, put away in their drawers and underneath the sink. I do have everything pretty organized. Sometimes things are there that don't belong. Just want to give the countertops a wipe, clean the sinks, clean the mirrors. We're going to vacuum and then that'll be good enough for now. I do the toilets probably like every couple of days. I'm constantly wiping them down, so I didn't need to do that today. I know I didn't mention all of the cleaning products that I use and everything, but no worries. I'm going to list everything in the description below. If you're curious, I will break it down by room and then you can check it out. That's it, just 5 minutes per room. My space already feels so much better. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, definitely give this a try and see how much you can get done. And I like to remind myself that I can't clean everything in a day, but I can clean something. So just start with small tasks, set the timer, give it a go, and you'll be surprised at how much stress you can relieve in just a half hour. I hope you guys like this video. I'll see you next week. Bye guys.